Across the United States, a silent invasion is underway. From Florida's citrus groves to New York's ports, foreign invaders threaten our ecosystems and agricultural heritage. These unwelcome guests jeopardize the environment, economy, and even human health. They adapt and multiply, outcompeting native species and disrupting the web of life. Their presence highlights our interconnected world and the consequences of global trade. Are we prepared to meet this challenge? The fate of our natural heritage hangs in the balance. In Florida's citrus groves, a tiny insect has brought an industry to its knees. The Asian citrus psyllid from Southeast Asia carries a bacterium causing citrus greening disease. Infected trees bear small, bitter fruits, devastating Florida's citrus industry. The psyllid has spread to other states, threatening the entire American citrus industry. Researchers are working tirelessly to find a cure, but the complex life cycle of the psyllid hampers efforts. Citrus growers face economic losses, implementing costly control measures. The future of orange juice hangs in the balance. This tiny insect reminds us of the interconnectedness of our world and the consequences of invasive species. In the southeastern swamps, the Argentine black and white tegu lizard is establishing itself. Native to South America, these lizards have escaped the exotic pet trade and are multiplying rapidly. Tegus consume a variety of prey, posing a threat to native species. The gopher tortoise and ground nesting birds are particularly vulnerable. Controlling the tegu population is challenging due to their intelligence and high reproductive rate. Efforts to eradicate or control tegus have had limited success. Researchers are studying their behavior to find effective management strategies. Public awareness campaigns educate people about the dangers of releasing exotic pets. The presence of these invaders highlights the unintended consequences of our actions. In our cities, the Norway rat has been a constant companion for centuries. These adaptable rodents thrive in urban environments, causing extensive damage. Rats gnaw through materials, contaminate food supplies, and spread diseases. Diseases like leptospirosis and hantavirus pose serious health risks. Rats also impact agriculture by devouring stored grains and damaging crops. Controlling rat populations requires sanitation, rat-proofing, and targeted trapping. Public education is crucial for responsible waste management. Despite efforts, rats continue to thrive due to their adaptability. Their presence reminds us of the challenges of coexisting with wildlife in urban areas. Beneath the waves, the lionfish is wreaking havoc on marine ecosystems. Native to the Indo-Pacific, this stunning creature is an unwelcome guest in the Atlantic. Lionfish are voracious predators, disrupting the balance of reef ecosystems. Their venomous spines deter predators, allowing them to hunt with impunity. A single female can release up to 15,000 eggs every 4 days. Their venomous spines pose a threat to humans, causing painful stings. Efforts to control the lionfish invasion include removal by divers and fishermen. Communities organize lionfish derbies to raise awareness and cull their numbers. Researchers are exploring traps and natural predators to manage their populations. The lionfish serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of our oceans. In the United States, feral hogs are leaving a trail of destruction. Descendants of escaped domestic pigs, they have adapted remarkably well to the wild. Their numbers have exploded, causing significant economic losses for farmers. Feral hogs uproot crops, damage pastures, and trample vegetation. Their feeding habits deprive native wildlife of essential food sources. Their rooting behavior increases soil erosion and degrades water quality. Controlling feral hog populations is challenging due to their intelligence and high reproductive rate. Trapping, hunting, and exclusion fencing are used to manage their numbers. Researchers are exploring new technologies and strategies for control. Public education is crucial in preventing the escape of domestic pigs into the wild. The presence of feral hogs highlights the interconnectedness of ecosystems. The brown marmorated stink bug has become an unwelcome guest in our homes. Native to East Asia, it has spread rapidly across the United States. Stink bugs feed on fruits, vegetables, and ornamental plants, causing significant damage. They invade homes in large numbers during colder months. While not a direct threat to human health, their odor is unpleasant. Controlling stink bug populations is challenging, with limited effectiveness of insecticides. Researchers are exploring alternative control methods, such as pheromone traps. Homeowners can prevent infestations by sealing cracks and installing screens. The presence of stink bugs reminds us that the battle against invasive species extends to our homes. The northern snakehead is expanding its reign in freshwater lakes and rivers. Native to Asia and Russia, this invasive fish poses a significant threat to native ecosystems. Snakeheads are adaptable predators, capable of surviving in various habitats. Their ability to breathe air and travel over land makes them formidable adversaries. Snakeheads consume a wide variety of prey, disrupting native fish communities. Controlling their spread is a top priority for fisheries managers. Traditional fishing methods have proven ineffective. Researchers are developing new control strategies, including environmental DNA technology. Public awareness and education are crucial in preventing their further spread. The northern snakehead serves as a reminder of the importance of vigilance in protecting our freshwater ecosystems. The European starling has become one of the most successful avian invaders in North America. These birds, with their iridescent feathers and complex vocalizations, have managed to thrive in a variety of environments, from urban areas to rural farmlands. Introduced to New York City in the late 19th century by a group of Shakespeare enthusiasts, their population has exploded. What started as a small number of birds has now grown into millions, spreading across the continent. Starlings are aggressive competitors for food and nesting cavities, displacing native birds. Their adaptability allows them to outcompete many native species, leading to a decline in biodiversity. Their feeding habits make them a significant agricultural pest. They are known to feed on a wide variety of crops, including fruits, grains, and seeds, causing substantial damage. Large flocks can decimate crops and cause economic losses for farmers. The sheer number of birds can strip fields bare in a matter of days, leading to financial hardship for those who rely on these crops for their livelihood. Their droppings can contaminate livestock feed and spread diseases. This not only affects the health of the livestock, but also poses a risk to human health through the transmission of zoonotic diseases. Controlling starling populations is challenging, but various methods are employed. These include habitat modification, exclusion techniques, and even the use of avian contraceptives. Exclusion techniques and trapping programs are used to mitigate their impact. Farmers and wildlife managers often use netting to protect crops and buildings from these invasive birds. Researchers are exploring innovative control methods such as avian contraceptives. These methods aim to reduce the reproductive success of starlings, thereby gradually decreasing their population over time. Public education is crucial in raising awareness about the impacts of starlings. By informing the public about the ecological and economic consequences of this invasive species, we can foster more support for control measures. The success of starlings serves as a reminder of the unintended consequences of human actions. Introducing non-native species can have far-reaching and often irreversible impacts on local ecosystems, highlighting the need for careful consideration and management of wildlife introductions. Nutria are transforming America's wetlands. Originally from South America, they were brought to North America for their fur. Escapes and releases have allowed them to establish thriving populations. Nutria are large, semi-aquatic rodents with voracious appetites. Their feeding behavior decimates native plant communities, leaving barren mudflats. Their burrowing habits weaken levees and increase the risk of flooding. Controlling nutria populations is challenging due to their high reproductive rate. Trapping and hunting are common control methods. Researchers are exploring alternative strategies, such as fertility control agents. Public awareness and education are crucial in preventing their further spread. The presence of nutria highlights the interconnectedness of ecosystems. The emerald ash borer is decimating ash trees in America's forests. Native to Eastern Asia, this invasive insect is one of the most destructive forest pests. The larvae bore into the bark, disrupting the flow of nutrients and leading to the tree's death. Millions of ash trees have already succumbed to its infestation. The loss of ash trees has significant ecological and economic impacts. Efforts to control the emerald ash borer's spread are ongoing. Insecticides can protect individual trees, but widespread use is impractical. Researchers are exploring alternative control strategies, such as biological control agents. Public awareness and education are crucial in preventing the further spread of this pest. The devastation caused by the emerald ash borer highlights the importance of vigilance in protecting our forests. We've witnessed the impact of invasive species on our ecosystems, economy, and way of life. The fight against invasive species requires collective efforts from all sectors. By supporting research, implementing management strategies, and raising awareness, we can protect our natural heritage. The future of our environment, economy, and health depends on our actions. Together, we can become guardians of our future, ensuring the resilience of our ecosystems.